After a year of being locked down intermittently, you know, that's just how it's been for a lot of people, I feel the nostalgia factor, the nostalgia wave is hitting me finally. It's been late. I'm always late to things. I think I'm late to this one. Well, sometimes I'm early to things. That's just the truth of it. Sometimes I'm super early. This time I'm late, or maybe I'm just quantum early. Everything's on like a line, right? If you go so far one way, you basically come back round and start again. But I was incredibly off watching nostalgic content come March last year, essentially, when this whole shenanigans started. And now, it seems like a year later, I'm jumping on it and being like, oh, I just watched the entirety of the Clone Wars series. Maybe that wasn't a great thing for me to do, but, you know, 3.5 weeks, what better things did I have to really do for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day? Now, I've started on something else, though. And now it's Star Wars Rebels. While there are less seasons of that and less episodes, thankfully, I am already through season 1 within like 4 days. So I'm powering through, I'm getting through it, and I have to say, it's a better show than I even remember it being. When I was watching it the first time round, I think I jumped on when season 2 came out, so I retroactively watched season 1. I thought it was good. I thought at that point it was better than the Clone Wars for me. Obviously, season 7 of the Clone Wars hadn't come out yet, but as the show went on and as season 2 came out, I thought that was great at the time. Season 3 as well. I think season 4 was probably the weakest season of Star Wars Rebels, and from the way this is going, I'm excited to see what I rethink of the show come, you know, probably 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks' time when I finish it, because I'm really getting through those episodes. But the characterizations, just the motivations from the characters as well, this is how you write Star Wars. This is how you write stories. You know, you have characters here who believe in what they're doing, who earn their powers, who aren't the best people all the time, but they work around that and they become a whole individual as the story goes on. Specifically with Ezra, I think he is one of the better Star Wars characters in the canon, the new canon, you know, the stuff that's there, not the expanded universe. And I didn't realize how much he's like a particular other Disney character, and he is slightly Disney-fied compared to the Clone Wars show that came out all those years ago. But he is like an Aladdin like carbon copy. He is like Aladdin 100%. I didn't see it the first time round, but when I read that after I'd watched the show, I said, no, I don't see that. No. But now watching it, you kind of just think to yourself, wow, I can't believe I never saw that connection. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm particularly stupid. Or maybe I was stupid like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. That is a distinct possibility. I hold my hands up to that. But the other characters as well, Sabine, Hera, Zeb. I never liked Chopper, to be fair. I never liked the way they put his character forward as a droid. And I normally don't like the droids. R2-D2 is like the only droid I've ever liked. All the others can just get in the bin. I'm not a huge fan of them, honestly. Maybe it's just the cuteness of R2 that gets me. But Kanan as well, the backstory there, having his master be the apprentice of Mace Windu and seeing the story that he has and the troubles he went through, just thinking about how the story unfolded over the 4 seasons now. And there are obviously going to be bits I don't remember from the show. I know that Ahsoka Tano, spoiler alert, does come back in the show. I remember that distinctly with her badass white sabers. I'm saying white sabers there because, you know, they're white lightsabers, and one of the most cool looking sabers out there. Like, that is some cool shit. They did some cool shit canonically with that, where they had her redeem some old Sith crystals, kyber crystals that were corrupted. She decorrupted them, but through that she created these, I can't remember the exact term for them, but they're essentially like non-aligned crystals. They're not for the Sith, they're not for the Jedi, they're not powered by the dark side or the light side, they're just powered by the Force themselves in some ways, which is a really, really cool thing that I think added to the lore in some ways, where most things Disney try and do just devalue the lore completely. So to be clear, I'm not stuck in the past with this stuff. If you can improve things, you can make things better, you can build on things, then I'm all for it. That's what the Clone Wars series did. That's what Rebels did. To some extent, that's what Rogue One did. But when you produce the sequel trilogies, I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. That's not building on top of something that's great. That's tearing down the stuff that was there before to build up the shit pile that you had now. So, you know, maybe just, as I've said many times before, Put Dave Filoni in charge, all right? Or just bring back George Lucas. That might be a good idea. That might be a good one. Who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Probably not. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. But if not, then Dave Filoni, get him in charge. Jon Favreau, have him be second in command, because he's definitely good at what he does as well. I believe in him as a filmmaker. While I haven't watched The Mandalorian, I believe in him and I know the stories he can tell. I am all game for that. I believe in it. I want Star Wars Rebels to be great. Apparently there might be a Ahsoka Tano show. There might be an Ezra Bridger show. There might be a Sabine Wren show. I don't know. Live action stuff, all this stuff is. I think maybe Star Wars should play into the animated shows a bit more. Have some of these new programs be animated rather than all live action. I think that'll be a cool thing to see. So that's what I'm hoping for. I think maybe Star Wars, in the way we know it, is maybe better as animation than live action. Call me weird. Call me weird. You can. Just type weird. I accept it. I accept it as fact. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Ezra Bridger's gonna come after you. You don't want that. No, you really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been Grant. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. You've been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the bagwas. Bagwas means nonsense in Punjabi, and we also bring that. We bring a lot, we bring a little, we do a lot, we do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow, because there will be more of the same, but slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.